So I've always wanted to be a performer. I've always wanted to act. I think back to the days where I wanted to cut the TV open and be inside with everybody else on TV. So I always knew that this is what I wanted to do. Eventually, I joined Stage World Theatre School, and that is where I completed my studies. And it exposed me to such a world of performance and different disciplines. And the world became my oyster, where I booked my very first lead character in a musical. And I think it was just a confirmation that I'm exactly where I belong. I am blessed, booked, and busy, honey. It's going quite well. There's different spheres of the discipline that I am venturing into. So as we all know, I do radio, voiceover artistry, I'm hosting as well. And then I've just booked a role to me that is quite major. So that for me, once again, put that stamp of approval there. So it's going. It's on the up. You get what I'm saying? And I'm hoping then with having my hand in the different disciplines that it leads me to more doors opening. I'm not sure if a lot of those challenges or this one particular challenge is moving in the direction where we are overcoming it, because it's still a work in process. For me, it has a lot to do with being a brown girl in the industry. It's nothing to do with my talent or the fact that I don't go to auditions or the fact that I don't show up. It's that I show up, and as a brown girl, there is a very small avenue to be booked for certain roles. Because let's face it, roles comes with looks. And I think that is a challenge for me, is the fact that I am in competition with the color of my skin, because sometimes roles are not available for me because I am a brown girl in the industry. Are we moving towards overcoming it? It seems like it, but I would call upon the industry to now not just open the door, but to open it wider. I think for me, I will forever crave, because being an artist is within my blood. It's a lifestyle. It's not a 9 to 5. You don't wake up, go back home. It is a lifestyle. So I think for me, there will forever be a crave to get any role, whether it's supporting, whether it's lead. I love commercial. I love radio to begin with. So the idea is to transition into commercial radio and to have your stamp over there. I would like to take my voiceover artistry onto a bigger platform than what it is at the moment. And I think it really helps that I am in radio, because radio and voiceover artistry works hand in hand. So I think I forever want to grow. And I think one of the big things is for me not to be typecast. What I mean by that is not to play one specific role over and over again, because then I'm not feeding my soul or my artistry. So I think I would like the opportunity to venture into different types of role on a more, I don't want to say, how do I put this, but on a more creative and professional and even international level. Because the world's my oyster, like I said, so why not? That it is all worth it. I have always been the one growing up in Unveil, coming from the northern areas, going into the field that I did, because I didn't go and study business, teaching, nursing, or whatever. I went into the arts, and it does something to your being. It changes the way you speak, the way you see life, the way you interact with people, because you get training on speech and physicality and stuff like that. And I always used to feel like the outsider. And what I would like to say to the younger Jocelyn is, it is worth it. It is not that difficult. And you've made it. And by saying you've made it doesn't necessarily mean that you are up there where the entire world thinks you made it, but you've made it for you. You've stayed true to your artistry. You have persevered through those many years of studying, yeses and no's coming your way. And up until today, I am comfortable with receiving the no's, because I trust and I believe in the yes that is to follow, because I know where I'm anchored. I'm deeply anchored in my artistry, because like I said, it's not a 9 to 5, it's a lifestyle. So I want that Jocelyn to know that we have made it, because college for me was my sanity. It was my place of comfort. It was my shield. And that is why I will go back to say it was worth it. So I'm Jocelyn, actress, radio personality, and a voiceover artist, and this was my interview. Thank you for watching on SwirlkousTV, and tune in for the next one. Also, give us a follow, a like, and do subscribe. And throw me in the mix. I'm Jocelyn Joss on all social platforms.